Storm Tracker 6. This is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We're getting ready for sunrise out on the Hillsdale camera, and it is going to be a sunny one, so make sure if you're heading out on the roadways, you have some sunglasses with you, especially if you're driving east this morning. We are going to have that sunrise time be set right around 6:44 for the morning, 8:41 the sunset time, now under 14 hours of total daylight. But we'll make the most of the sunshine we see today as it'll warm things up. We'll talk about that as 6 News This Morning continues.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News This Morning.
A man who used to work for the city of Mason and whose arrest was live streamed by a so-called predator catcher group now will spend nearly a year behind bars. Good morning. Today is Thursday, August 14th. I'm Megan Vaselli.
Good morning. I'm Kirk Montgomery. Thank you for joining us. 6 News is here for you now with this morning's top stories.
An Indiana judge brings down the hammer, sentencing former Mason Planning Commission Chair Seth Waxman to nearly 16 months in prison.
Waxman was arrested last year, accused of driving more than 100 miles across state lines to northeastern Indiana to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
The girl ended up being a decoy, and the group Predator Catchers Indianapolis live streamed his arrest at a Walmart in Bluffton. That same day, Waxman resigned from his position as chair of the City of Mason's Planning Commission. Court documents show he was charged with several crimes, including soliciting a minor, which is a felony. However, that got dropped when he pleaded guilty to having a prescription drug without permission and trying to share something inappropriate with a minor. The judge sentenced him to nearly 16 months in prison, with credit for the almost 8 months he already served.
The Ingham County Sheriff's Office announcing that it will temporarily run the county's 911 dispatch center following talks that the center's current director may be resigning. 2 weeks ago, the Sheriff's Office said they were contacted by the county controller to gauge their interest in taking over the center after the current director expressed interest in resigning from the position. The center's director currently reports to the county controller. However, starting next month, Chief Deputy Darren Southworth will temporarily take over that top role. That change takes effect on September 1st, but it's not clear how long it will last.
At the state capitol, House Republicans now looking into a proposal that would give them more power when it comes to appointing Michigan State Police directors in the future.
Now, the move comes amid the House review of the current director's conduct. It started when a state trooper union survey showed an overwhelming lack of confidence in MSP leadership.
Right now, the sitting governor chooses the state police director, and the Michigan Senate either approves or rejects the nomination. But 6 News has learned the state house now wants a say in that process. Republican lawmakers are working on a plan to create a new House committee tasked with getting the law enforcement community's feedback on the pick before sending a non-binding recommendation to the governor. It's not clear yet whether this proposal will move through the House.
Staying at the state capitol, the Michigan Senate introduces a bill that would better identify students who are not attending school. This legislation is response to a child abandonment case in Pontiac. Investigators say 3 children were found abandoned in a home earlier this year. They believe their mother left them between 2020 and 2021. Authorities say the children were enrolled in school and school officials were informed that they would be transferring, but that never happened. The Senate bill would require the school where students are initially enrolled at to verify the transfer with the other school before releasing any transcripts.
We're learning new details this morning about the president's goals heading into tomorrow's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
After speaking with Ukrainian and European leaders yesterday, the president said he intends to find out if a second meeting with Putin is possible. As Jared Hill reports, this all comes as the president says he may ask Congress to extend his federal takeover of Washington, D.C.
I'm going to find out where we are and what we're doing.
President Donald Trump managing expectations ahead of tomorrow's meeting with Vladimir Putin in Alaska. Also issuing a warning to Putin if he thinks the Russian leader isn't serious about ending his war with Ukraine.
There will be very severe consequences.
Friday's summit seen as an opener to a possible second round that would include Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
Now, there may be no second meeting because if I feel that it's not appropriate to have it because I didn't get the answers that we have to have, then we're not going to have a second meeting.
This comes after Zelensky and European leaders pressed President Trump to push for a full ceasefire during a video call.
Putin
Afterward, the Ukrainian president said he warned Trump that Putin is bluffing, though European leaders say they hope the meeting is successful. Meanwhile, Wednesday night in the nation's capital, some residents of Washington, D.C. protested President Trump's surge in police presence. Earlier, he signaled plans to get Congress to approve extending the 30-day federal takeover.
If it's a national emergency, we can do it without Congress, but we expect to be to Congress before Congress very quickly.
Hundreds of law enforcement and National Guard troops have been deployed throughout the city as the Justice Department says crime in the nation's capital is at a 30-year low. Jared Hill, CBS News.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It's looking like a nice start to the day on the Capitol camera. Really quiet conditions overall, and we can actually see the Capitol Dome, which is a change up from yesterday's morning forecast. We do still have some fog in the area, but it's limited mostly to fields and low-lying spots. Down to around 3/4 of a mile in Jackson, other areas right around the 2-mile mark at times, including Marshall. But then there's some spots like Charlotte, Lansing, and Ionia at the 10-mile maximum on the scale. So clearly, some spots are perfectly clear, others have a little bit of lingering fog, but it'll all go away as we warm up today. Temperatures are starting out in those mid to low 60s, although there is a 58-degree reading in Ann Arbor. Should be a pleasant start, and with all the sunshine we'll see today, it will warm us up quickly. We do have a couple of green blips on the radar, but that's just a radar echo. There's no rain in our area for now. Could be a few sprinkles later today, but it's not enough for me to change the forecast. Odin has nice green eyes, so it goes with the green paws. If you want to take your pets outside, just pick a temperature that you think would be best for you and for them. I know it's a little bit tricky with those thick coated pets. You get those Malamutes, you have Huskies. They don't do as well in the summer heat.
Yeah.
So.
But Odin is adorable.
Odin is amazing. That cat could lead me into battle and I'd follow it. So
Which cat out there couldn't?
I'd really just follow any cat. I'm very easy. Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I really only like mine.
You could have any animal really, and I'll be there.
All right,
Cats
Kate.
and kids, unless they're my own.
Yep.
Nope.
What?
Usually.
Aw.
Takes me a minute to warm up to other people's pets and children.
Yeah.
I just really stick to baby Frankie, Maize, and Blue.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, still ahead.
I promise I'm nice in real life. Please come say hi to me at the grocery store. I'll be very pleasant.
Woman from Jackson, making an impact through dental care. We'll explain.
She's probably a lot nicer than me, though. Your time is 6:30.